May Allah's peace, mercy, and countless blessings be upon you. Every believer, at some point in life, reaches moments where the heart longs for relief, stability, and a form of sustenance that does more than fill pockets. It brings calm, health, and inner happiness. In Islam, rizq is not limited to money alone. It is one of Allah's greatest gifts, encompassing peace of mind, physical well-being, meaningful relationships, and opportunities that allow us to grow and thrive. Yet, an important question remains. How often do we truly pause and reflect on where our rizq comes from and how it flows into our lives? The Quran and Sunnah remind us repeatedly that sustenance is not merely the result of effort or intelligence. It is a divine decree, carefully measured by Allah. Still, in His mercy, Allah has shown us ways to seek, protect, and expand that sustenance, one of the most powerful being dua. Dua is not a habit or a ritual alone. It is an act of surrender, faith, and deep reliance on Allah. Through dua, a believer acknowledges that all doors open by his permission alone. Among the supplications taught by the Prophet Muhammad are specific duas that open the doors of rizq and bring blessings far beyond human expectation. These are not empty words. They are keys rooted in trust and sincerity. A powerful example comes from the life of Abu Hurairah. He once endured severe hunger and poverty, yet his trust in Allah never wavered. When he approached the Prophet and shared his hardship, the Prophet did not promise instant wealth. Instead, he taught him a supplication and encouraged consistency. Over time, Abu Hurairah witnessed a remarkable change. His sustenance increased, but more importantly, his heart became filled with peace and gratitude that surpassed material gain. This story teaches a vital lesson. True rizq is not measured by quantity alone, but by the barakah Allah places within it. A small provision blessed by Allah can bring more contentment than vast wealth stripped of barakah. In Islam, rizq is a comprehensive concept. It includes health, knowledge, emotional stability, righteous companionship, and opportunities to do good. Allah declares in the Quran that He alone is the provider, the possessor of strength and power. This truth reinforces a critical balance. Effort is required, but reliance must always rest with Allah. The Prophet illustrated this balance beautifully when a man asked whether he should tie his camel or trust Allah. The response was simple and timeless. Tie the camel and then trust Allah. The same principle applies to seeking sustenance. We work, but our hearts rely on Him. History shows us that wealth without peace is not true rizq. Many possess abundance yet remain restless, while others with little live fulfilled lives. Barakah is what transforms provision into contentment, and it is nurtured through remembrance, dua, and obedience. One of the strongest gateways to increased rizq is charity. Islam teaches that giving does not reduce wealth, it multiplies it. The Quran promises increase for those who are grateful, and gratitude itself reshapes the heart to recognize abundance instead of scarcity. Consider the example of Uthman ibn Affan. During a time of famine, he purchased food supplies and distributed them freely for the sake of Allah. Despite giving so much, Allah continued to expand his wealth. His story confirms a divine principle. Generosity invites barakah, and sincerity protects provision. Gratitude works hand in hand with charity. A grateful heart acknowledges Allah's favors openly and quietly, through words and actions. Even simple acts, thanking Allah after meals or recognizing daily blessings, strengthen reliance and attract increase. True trust in Allah or tawakkul is one of the highest forms of faith. It does not mean abandoning effort. It means releasing anxiety about outcomes. The Quran reassures us that whoever places trust in Allah, He is sufficient for them. The migration to Medina provides a powerful illustration. When the Prophet and Abu Bakr hid in the cave, danger seemed unavoidable. Yet the Prophet's calm response, "Allah is with us," demonstrated absolute reliance. That trust became their shield. The Prophet also compared reliance on Allah to birds who leave their nests hungry and return full. They act, yet depend entirely on Allah's provision. This balance defines Islamic trust. Seeking rizq requires patience and consistency in dua. Allah promises response, but His timing is governed by wisdom. Delays are not denial, they are preparation. The Prophet taught that Allah loves persistent supplication. Consistent dua keeps the heart connected, even during hardship. The story of Prophet Ayyub stands as a timeless example. Despite losing health, family, and wealth, he never abandoned dua. When relief came, it arrived multiplied. Patience in seeking sustenance refines faith, strengthens intention, and prepares the believer for greater blessings. A sincere dua for rizq, recited regularly, becomes a reminder that Allah replaces every loss with something better. Rizq is a profound gift from Allah, extending far beyond material gain. It includes peace, opportunity, protection, and unseen blessings that sustain us daily. Islam teaches that unlocking rizq is not about chasing wealth, but about aligning the heart with Allah's will. Through dua, patience, generosity, and gratitude, believers open the doors of Barakah. The stories of the Quran and the Prophet remind us that giving never diminishes, patience never goes unrewarded, and gratitude always invites increase. Turn to Allah with sincerity. Ask with hope. Trust His wisdom. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more meaningful Islamic content. May Allah bless you and your family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.